Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as we are playing with the Communist States of America. So as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm still very much sick guys. Kind of like in that coughing phase really, where just constantly coughing. Tried to record a video for yesterday, got about 5 minutes in and it was pretty much all coughing. So that's why we didn't have a video. I did want to have one today though, so I'm going to try and get one done. I try not to have like long periods without videos even when I'm sick. It just kind of messes with the YouTube algorithm, and our views kind of like drop like substantially across our channel. So a lot of people say, hey, just take whatever time off you need, and it's great that you guys support us like that, and that's awesome. But of course, YouTube just doesn't work that way. So I try and record even when I'm sick, and frankly, I don't like stepping away from the game so that long either, because I forget what the hell's going on. And I gotta get my Hearts of Iron fixed too. I like playing games, so kind of helps relax. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and do a video today, even if I am going to sound kind of like garbage. So hopefully you guys don't notice too much. I am starting to feel better though. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out all the coughing. So you guys don't have to listen to somebody hacking in your ear. So hopefully there's not too many cuts, but there'll probably be more cuts than usual. And that's because I'm cutting out those coughs. So I went ahead and already took care of quite a few things. I wanted to address one thing that's been brought up in the comments a little bit, is our Navy. So we're going to go ahead and start cutting down production of the Navy a bit. That'll help with our steel issues. We're having those strike problems, so like all of our civilian factories are going towards that right now. Just major strike issues. And I don't really know what's going to happen here with this event, the Address the Strike Crisis. I want to say we can't do anything about it because we don't even have any political power. We're negative 103 right now, and I don't really know how you deal with it anyway. I thought this was tied to those events that have been popping up, but yeah, I don't know guys. Basically it's going to only get worse, so civilian factories are going to be a problem. So trading for less resources would be quite helpful. So we're going to go and start cutting down on naval production. We pretty much have already won the naval war. We're going to cut it down so that we're only going to be producing one carrier and one battleship at a time. So I've already changed this to only build one more of all the ones that are the furthest along. We'll probably keep some of the rest of the ships building. Remember, we're also only getting 5 of these minesweeper destroyers, and that should help make the resource situation a little bit better. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. One of the first things I want to go ahead and do is we're going to take this army here. And I don't know if they're all in ports or not. Looks like they are not. So let's go and make sure that they all get into ports. These guys are. All right, I think that's it. And then we're going to want them to go ahead and move over to here. So they should all be moving. Perhaps not. Oh yeah, they're going. I don't know why they're not getting a little indicator. So they're going to all move over to here so that we can move this army, which can't do shit. This army is just going to be a defense army to defend this province, because I don't want them to get the oil that's there. And we're going to move this army here. We're going to move them over to one of these fronts. We're going to split this into 2 fronts, guys. One to focus on Brazil, and then one to focus on Venezuela. And I think that it should work better. Of course, that's going to cause a lot of supply issues, so we're going to need to build up the infrastructure here. I'd also like to get a little bit more air support. Right now, we don't really have any. So let's just go ahead and build this air base up as well. And we'll go ahead and tick these not quite up to the top, because I do want to make sure that we get these done. So let's go ahead and make sure we're building like a couple of those. Just change it like that. I think that looks pretty good. We'll get a couple of those done so we can start working on getting a few nuclear bombs. I don't know if we'll ever be able to use them or not. I guess we'll see. So I want to say that's all we needed to do. I went ahead and moved the Air Force all around as well. And yeah, pretty sure we're good to go. So let's go and let it play. Got our troops moving here. Remember, this tank's going to wrap this up. We just need to get maybe one more key victory point here in Italy, and then we should have them capitulate. Like taking Messina and Palermo with this tank division might be enough, guys. I don't know. We'll have to see. We want to get them capitulated, though. Remember, we have the situation over here, which is actually looking pretty damn decent. Okay, yeah, it seems to have kind of fixed the problem here. So let's go and see if we can't get Sevilla back. And they did move another division there. But remember, we need to get this guy going over here to Gibraltar. Let's see if 2 divisions can't win there. Looks pretty good, guys. Let's go and help out here. Remember, we're trying to connect this still. And we also have this tank division that is done. Let's go ahead and maybe just, once again, thicken this up a bit. Add a little bit of girth to it. You just need You need both length and girth on your front in order to have an effective advance, I would say. Make sure you achieve the objectives. So let's go and attack here just to lock those units down. I almost want to attack here as well, just kind of help those guys out. Remember, we're trying to wrap this up as well, though it looks like we're having some difficulty with that. Had a naval battle over here. Let's go and take a look. And we sunk 2 light cruisers and a destroyer. Those are Turkish ships. So we're doing okay in the sea, trying to get the rest of these navies wrapped up. There's not a lot. About 30-something ships there, 14 ships there. We don't know what the French have. They have maybe 28 ships or something like that. And there's a heavy cruiser sunk. Excellent. So we're just trying to get these navies wrapped up. Let's see if we can't do anything over here. Maybe attack right there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that looks like that'll be a win. I'm going to support these guys. I got more troops moving from that southern front. You know what would be far better? If we just cut that division off. Let's see if we can't stop that attack and have this guy go straight to Tunis, and then we'll cut that Spanish division off. We did get the convoy selling. I don't know that we're going to continue down these. Kind of feels like we're done there. Yeah, the naval war is pretty much over. I do want to continue building, getting new equipment for our ships. And the way I'm looking at this is more like a role play aspect. You would imagine that with us having lands around the world, that when we finish this war, we would need a massive navy to be able to, man all of our oceans that we're currently in. We're going to be, protecting the Indian Ocean. Of course, we're going to need the Pacific, Atlantic. I mean, we're going to be everywhere. We're going to have a Mediterranean fleet. So you would imagine that the Americans would still be building up a large navy, even when we no longer need them. So that's the main reason why I'm doing it. It's just kind of a role play aspect. Let's see if we can't advance here. I don't see anybody there. Go ahead and push forward. See if we can't get that air base as well. I would really like to connect here, but I think we'd have some difficulty. I'm going to see if these these airborne troops can't get a win right here. Maybe if it was a little bit closer, I would try and do it. But remember, we're still waiting for a lot of these divisions to get down here. And good God, my voice sounds terrible. I do apologize for that, guys. So these guys are going that way. We still don't have anybody over here. Damn. Let's see if we can't get to Sevilla, though it looks like somebody might get there before us. Let's just take a look. 3 days. Oh yeah, they'll definitely get there before us. All right, so we're not going to be able to get there. Let's just go and attack here instead. Still waiting for that division to get there. Maybe we can push them back right there? I don't know. Having some difficulty right here as well, guys. So that's a shame. Let's go and get this division coming over here. I've been adding all of our new tank divisions to that blue army to kind of help out in Spain. Looks like we were able to wrap that division up. Excellent. And not having a lot of success anywhere else from what I'm seeing. I want this guy to go ahead and push forward right there, just because he's a quick tank division. Alright, so it's looking good, guys, for the most part. We're kind of pushing forward here. Spain is getting a little bit easier to do. Just taking a look at this front, seeing how things are going. We are getting some wins here. We are starting to push the Italians back. Maybe this will be the victory point that we get that ends up defeating the Italians. Not entirely sure. Yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. We are fighting in India right now. So we should probably continue advancing the frontier. Let's go and let's have these guys attack here. Them attack that one division trying to defend here. And then this guy, why don't you go ahead and get across the river, man. So we're currently waiting for troops to get here. We have the entire Red Army somewhere right here heading on over. They're going to be the ones that are going to be advancing in India. Hopefully the Indians don't get too many troops here before we're able to get those guys there, because they could easily push us back into the sea. Could cause some major issues. One other thing, our General Rose here, he does have an upgrade that I wanted to put something into. Just taking a look at his current troops, let's do the Combined Arms Expert. I typically prefer that one because my armor divisions usually have more motorized or more mechanized than they do armor units. So I find it a little bit better overall. So let's go and attempt an attack here, though organization is looking a little bit lower than I would like. So let's just wait a little bit, let that fill up, at least to get them full, because this is going to be across the river, so we need as many advantages as we can get. So these guys are going to attack over to Tunis now. If I can click on them, and then these ones here can just hold that province for us. We'll cut that Spanish division off, get them destroyed. Let me see if yeah, we could be advancing here. You guys could be supporting that attack. Just looking for good opportunities. Like this attack here is obviously senseless. It's not going to work. Instead, why don't you guys advance that way and then lock these troops down here? If they're going to have to do the attack, then at least send everybody. We should take that province right there as well. Once again, I don't want to move these guys until we have this built up here, but we will continue to launch any attacks that might look successful. So let's attempt an attack there. Throw another division in there. Have these two support and this guy, and hopefully that'll be a win. Looks like that is a no. Oh, wait a minute, turning green. Excellent. All right, seeing if there's any other places where victory might be achieved. We did lose there again. Having so many trouble trying to take that one province, guys. Not much luck, unfortunately. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, guys. I am well aware that the voice is bad. It's a lot worse than it was when I woke up today. So I thought I would be able to do this, but we're gonna keep going, and I'm gonna try and get like a good solid like 30-minute video if I can. But yeah, I'm aware that my voice sounds like shit, guys. So I do apologize for that. Looks like we lost there. We have another division heading there now, so we'll go and let him get over there. Oh, never mind. Looks like he failed. Let's go and have him move back then. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Stay here, defend the province. That's that key port that we'd like to keep. It's a victory point as well. And of course, we still do have 2 more ports, so they wouldn't get cut off. It does look like we finally have connected this here, but then we got pushed back again. So yeah, that's a real shame. We did get those 3 airborne divisions over here. They do have really low organization, so that's kind of an issue. Not entirely sure why these Marines here aren't in the fight to defend this province. That's really strange. Yeah, they should definitely be defending that. That's weird. All right, can't really explain that, but just more weird Hearts of Iron, problems, constantly little issues, but that's okay. We kind of work around them the best we can. I am going to go and push forward here. I'd love to be able to cut these divisions off if possible, because remember, we do have the paratroopers coming up this way, so it wouldn't be impossible that we might be able to cut them off here. Let's go ahead and try and connect here on the bottom at the very least, so we can get more troops coming down here if needed. Make sure we don't lose Gibraltar again. All right, so the tanks are about to go across to Sicily, so a little bit of progress there. Did sink a Spanish submarine. The damn Spanish submarines have been harassing our troops for a while now, so I'm glad that we're showing some progress on getting them defeated. Organization is almost full. Just go and continue waiting on there. Still waiting for troops here as well. We could go ahead and help out with this division here, make sure we get a victory. There we go. And let's go and push forward there. The front now is a little bit too large, so let's go and make sure that when we do attack, we're actually fighting, so they won't be able to counterattack against us. That's the ideal anyway. While we wait for the other division, or other army, excuse me, to get here. I want to say we are done here. Yep, completed this objective. Let's go and delete that. Maybe. Nope, not letting me. Weird, why can't I delete this? There we go. And delete that as well. Alright, so these guys are going to complete the islands here. Once we've taken that, I want to say we are done. Yeah, I think we're completely done. Just to double check it. Let's just make sure we don't see any red anywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing any red. I believe we have conquered all those islands. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these Marines and probably send them to India as soon as they are currently done with their objective. In fact, let's do that now. And Patch will, I almost want to say he'll take command of this army, because I want to say he's better. Yeah, he's definitely better than them. So what we'll do is we're going to get rid of Patch's army. Send them all over to this front. Then move Patch over here. I don't know if he has anything that would work here. Not really. Yeah, nothing that we really want there.
Keep moving.
And then we're going to go back to the divisions over here and make sure they continue what we had them doing, taking that island before they head over to India. All right, awesome. So we'll have a total of 34 divisions in India. That should be enough to get their job done. I'll put them under AI control once the Red Army gets there. We're able to cut off this Spanish division, so let's go ahead and get them destroyed. And have these guys come move over to here. Push forward over here. Excellent. Let's try and get them cut off if possible. It's going to be a little bit difficult to do. What we're going to need to do is... Oh, there we go. Italy has capitulated. Fantastic news. All right, so we did knock Italy out. I was trying to do that, if you guys remember. I was trying to do that last episode. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get it completed. And that episode was already pretty long. And my voice was absolutely killing me. So we got it done now. What we want to do... All right, so all this has gone into our hands. Will the Soviets wrap that up? And what we're going to do is have the Blue Army now focus on trying to wrap up. And we do have to redo this. Try and have them wrap up Austria-Hungary. As soon as they are done with this objective, and we are going to put this under AI control as well. As soon as they're done with this objective, that'll allow them, and I wonder if we can just shoot to Vienna. In fact, we probably have light tanks here that could get there quicker. Yeah, let's have these guys shoot over to Vienna. Let's just go and send 2 because I want to make sure that they achieve their victory there. And then we'll have another tank if I can find them. I know there's another tank here somewhere. Oh, we can't click on it. There we go. Go and take that victory point. Let's have these troops here. Grab these victory points. And another... God damn. It's really hard to click all these with all these divisions here. Let's make sure that we're pushing forward here. Try and wrap all of this up. And hopefully we'll get the Austria-Hungarians knocked out of the war soon. And that'll allow us to pump these divisions over to Spain. And once Spain is defeated, which... won't be much longer, guys, I don't think, especially if we are able to put more divisions over here. Once Spain is defeated, then it puts us in a very, very good position. I'm gonna see if we can't win there. Puts us in a very good position because then we're only fighting outside of Europe, in the Americas, which as of right now, we don't need to defeat anybody. I am a little bit worried about Brazil. I think Brazil could end up becoming a major power. And then, of course, we have India. India's got to get knocked out too, which we are currently working on. Just trying to get this here taken. So these guys are almost done. We're going to go ahead and push forward a little bit further. Oh, actually, just go there and there. And then have these guys go there. All right, fantastic. Should have these troops here moving forward. Not for really any reason. Don't really need to push forward. But might as well, I guess. It doesn't look like there's any defenders here, so we'll take a little bit of territory. I don't want to get too deep into India or into Africa, guys, because it's just a terrible area to fight in. So can't really win here. Well, maybe tanks aren't great fighting in cities, but we'll try and make that happen. I don't know if they're gonna get the organization up because of supply. So what we'll do is let's just send one. You know what? Both of these guys could actually attack. And then we'll have these 2 support that attack. All right, so maybe get a win there, maybe not. It's kind of a rough fight, just because of supply issues. We're gonna try and attack here as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's gonna work. What if we send troops across the river? All right, there we go, excellent. And I'm just gonna take this guy and have him support. Okay, looking good. We do have military factories that we got from Italy. We could get these assigned. Steel is kind of an issue though. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to wait until we get these ships done. Yeah, let's wait until these ships finish up. This one's, well, it is quite a ways away. But you know what? It's fine, guys. We already have a ton of factories out there building stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so these guys did win there. So they're going to advance, take that province. That will protect Gibraltar. Moving all the troops out of Italy over to here, and these troops are advancing quite rapidly. Excellent. That's what I want to see. See if we can't beat these guys. And these 2, yep, they're already going up all the way over there. Exactly where we want. Fantastic. They're taking that province. Vienna is literally just 1 province away. We should have that soon. Hoping our troops get it. There we go. Go and push forward here. Let's take a look how much longer until they're defeated. That's it. With the conquest of Vienna, Austria-Hungary has been defeated. Also sunk whatever's left of the Italian Navy here. They're proud of their fleet, which was a heavy cruiser, because they don't even have any battleships or carriers left. 3 light cruisers and 4 destroyers. So Italy should be just about done with their navy, about 20-something ships. Could launch an invasion over here, but I really want to get, the Spanish knocked out of the conflict. We do have 2 armies that are going to be freed up. Now these guys are about to capitulate. So what we'll do is maybe have one. All right, awesome. So Austria-Hungary did capitulate. Just taking a look here. We got a lot of equipment from them. Fantastic. We were kind of running short on some equipment. I don't know how that's going to affect things. Didn't get some of the stuff we really needed, the light tanks and stuff, but infantry equipment is stacked. In fact, we could probably pull back the infantry equipment. Oh no, we already did that. Never mind. All right, so that's good to go. So what we'll do is we're going to have one army that's going to come over here and take Corsica and Sardinia for us, while the other army is going to move over there to the Spanish front, where we could use a bit of assistance. I want to say everything's wrapped up over here with the exception. Oh, okay. They're still fighting in the Balkans. I think we might allow... Yeah, maybe we should send an army down there, because remember, we could take the Turks from the opposite direction, which would be quite helpful. Turkey is also another country that I'm a little bit worried might become a major power. When you start getting to the mid and late 1940s, a lot of countries will start to become major powers because it's solely based on number of factories. So, as they build up their factories, they, of course, become major powers. So I am kind of concerned about that, and that's going to result in us having to fight more people. As of right now, we don't have to get them defeated, but we're going to attempt to be able to invade in here. So having another army down here, I think, would be helpful. Plus, we get points for conquering Bulgaria and Turkish territory, points for the peace treaty. So let's go and do that, guys. Let's take one of these armies. Probably not the... Well, I guess they're both fully armored. Okay, what we'll do is we'll take Hodge's army, and then we're going to have him assigned to this front. Let's do it like... I'm just going to probably draw it myself. Actually, let's advance from American territory only so that it goes into our hands. So that'll be the front. It's probably... probably going to get messed up. Hopefully not, but I assume it's going to. So we'll have to manually control it so that we're keeping it, paying attention, make sure that we're trying to get as much into our hands as possible. Wrapping this up here would be nice as well. What I'm going to do is just have this one... We actually have to delete that front there. Just have this one tank army here. Wrap this up. In fact, we will go ahead and use two of them attacking from American territory to get that wrapped up. Well, the rest of the blue army is going to, instead of taking care of this, let's just go straight on into Spain, guys. I think that would be the best way to do this. So we're just going to split this up so that Patton's army will be covering the northern part, and we'll just kind of reduce this here. While our other army here will cover the southern half. I think that looks pretty good, though Patton could probably do a bit more. Especially since the southern front is actually increasing right now. I think it would be a good idea to give him a little bit more. Alright, awesome. So Patton will come over there and help us out. Don't really see any opportunities to advance here. Perhaps right there. We're going to go and attempt an attack. Have the airborne troops help them out. Try and launch an attack there. Oh, I could lock these guys down here. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. And go ahead and push forward right there. Alright, these guys are coming over here. Let's go and attempt an attack right there with the Marine divisions. They're pushing forward here, so that's a little bit of a problem. Let's go and have one of these guys go this way, and then one go right there. Alright, awesome. Looking pretty good across that front. It's definitely improving. Once again, Spain is the last major European power that we need to get defeated. Is there anything else we could... Okay, what we're going to do is let's have this guy just try and wrap this up. That's going to be his job, taking care of this territory here. Let's have that guy go there. Having some difficulty here. We might, in fact, be able to cut these guys off, so we'll attempt that. Almost got the Red Army here, and then it should get a lot easier to advance here. I'm not entirely sure why the Union of Britain is getting territory. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Yeah, it's like partially in their hands and partially in ours. Not entirely sure why that is. Do they have claims here? That's what it... No. Yeah, it's because they have claims here. Okay, so that makes sense, I suppose. Sunk another submarine there. Excellent. And once again, as I said before, this is going to be a shorter video, guys. Or, an average length video. Simply because of, my voice sounds like garbage. All right, so those guys are able to advance there. I don't know if they'll be able to win there. Nope, that's a definite loss. Let's instead support that attack. Continue trying to push forward here. Let's get these guys moving over here. Since they don't want to move because of supply issues, that's okay. Let's take a look and see if we have finished up the construction here. We have not. And I don't want to do anything yet until this is done, because supply is going to become, it's already an issue, as you can see, guys. And we're already losing territory because of that as well. Alright, so they did defeat both of these divisions here. That's a damn shame. Alright, yeah, this is kind of messed up. Alright, let's try and attack here again. So far, really no success on those attacks. But we'll keep trying. You gotta imagine that they're gonna start having issues with manpower. We saw that their manpower was not looking good a while back. And these guys did not move like I told them to. Oh, convoys, that's why. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait until we get some free convoys before we're able to move those troops. Did we win across the river? We did not. So pretty much the advancement's gonna have to be this way. It's the only way we're able to really get any victories here. Let's try attacking with one division here, supporting with the other, and then supporting with that guy. Yeah, that would not be a win. Alright. They're holding up a lot better in Iraq than I was expecting, guys. It has been a difficult fight there for the most part. Also, it seems that we do not have the divisions we need over here. Alright, heroes on the production front. So that did remove all those penalties that we've had. That's going to increase our stability. Awesome. So we're at 42%. Remember, we need to get to 50%. 50% to not have the issues that we're currently having, where we won't have these events fire anymore. We also took Aleppo, so that's a nice little victory there. I would love to be able to cut that division off, so let's attempt it. We'll attack with the light tank and support with the medium. And to make sure that it's a victory, let's go and send an infantry division in as well. And I don't know if we'll get a victory here. Looks like that'd be a no. What if I supported with these two? Maybe. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna pull it back. Yeah, with all the damn coughing, man, this video is gonna be a beast to edit. Let's go and make sure that we're garrisoning all of the new territory that we got from Italy and Austria-Hungary. And already got that going. Excellent. Get Vienna covered. Just take all of this. And we should have that push forward, so I'm going to go and leave it as is. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and see how the red troops are doing on getting over here. They're here. Let's go and make sure we take that territory there. And they're trying to advance over here. I think supply is going to be a major issue here. Just taking a look at, yeah, I think supply is going to be a problem there. Alright, well that's a shame, but I'm not really going to build up there. I really want to get the production towards trying to get some nukes going here. I'm just looking for areas that we can advance over here. Open provinces. This entire thing is opened up here, so that's excellent. That's what I like to see. And what I want to do is let's go and just put all these guys into this red army here. Just to make the front a little bit easier to understand here. Have this red army going here while these guys are going to go all the way over here. So that will result in us giving Patton a little bit more work here by reducing these guys front and increasing Patton's. The yellow army front probably doesn't need to be this wide. Yeah, I don't think it really needs to be this wide. So let's go and reduce it a little bit. Though maybe we shouldn't, just because we have troops. Yeah, we'll have to wait until Patton gets here. Alright, so once Patton gets here, we'll be able to reduce the yellow army front, because right now they really only have like maybe one division in most of these provinces. Two in a couple ones. A lot of Spanish troops, guys. Advancing is going to be kind of difficult there, but once Patton gets there, I have a feeling that he's going to kind of, turn the tide. Because because it's Patton, and two, because I think that's going to be just enough divisions to kind of get it done. This here is not really important. Really, it's all about Spain and India right now. That's really where we need to be concentrating. The Red Army is here, excellent. So let's go ahead and give them a front. Our Marines did get cut off there, so we're going to attempt to make sure that. Oh, what the fuck, man. Alright, so this is kind of messed up because of the... Yeah, this is really messed up. Because of the British having that province right there. And I'm just going to reduce this like so. We got 2 Marine divisions currently cut off right now because I'm not really paying attention. Let's get the Red Army going to all their fronts. Let's also go ahead and attack with a tank division here. Try and get a quick victory. Push them back. We did get the advanced light battery as well. Let's go ahead and get whatever's left here. All right, so those are for submarines. Let's go ahead and do, what's this last one down here? Okay, submarine mine lane. Don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and get this here, the improved death charges. Once again, going to use our experience for it. I think that's okay. Just try and get it done. 3 destroyers sunk there. Excellent. Let's take a look and see what else is going on over here. 1 more destroyer. Turks should be hurting naval. Yeah, 10 ships left. So just about done with the Navy. Just taking a look on this front, trying to look for openings, guys. I don't really think any of these attacks would work unless Spain is out of manpower or equipment. I just don't see us winning here. Yeah, maybe they are. Let's take a look at their current situation, manpower-wise. They don't have, they're not short on manpower, but they might be short on equipment. Let's just go ahead and start launching attacks. You know what? I think we're gonna let the AI control these fronts now. I went ahead and did the fronts, or the offensive lines, off camera just to give my voice a little bit of a break here. Let's go and launch these attacks now. Let's get, well, I don't think that's the right Red Army, is it? Nope, wrong Red Army, my bad. So we need to give these guys a front as well. But we won't have them launch that just yet. Let's go ahead and go, I'm looking for a particular Red Army here. I think it's this one. Here we go. Alright, so we want these guys to launch their attack as well. And then we have these guys here. We'll have them launch their attack. And then finally, Patton, when he gets here, is going to be launching his attack as well. Alright, fantastic. So, yeah, my voice is just getting worse and worse, guys. So we'll be ending this here soon, because I know it's pretty bad. Probably shouldn't have attempted to record today. But I thought it would be a little bit better. Pretty much as soon as I started talking, I started losing it. If we have any other divisions that are done, we do. We're going to go ahead and throw them into this army here, because they could use a bit of assistance. Alright, and they're all coming from America. I think there's actually several divisions still coming from America for that army. So even though it looks 16 strong, I want to say there's only maybe 11 divisions that are actually here. And we'll just see, I mean, really, they're going to make stupid decisions in these attacks. There's really no way around that. Yeah, they're just going to make dumbass decisions, but whatever. We'll let them do their thing. I kind of just want to get Spain wrapped up. And I don't want to have to be micromanaging it too much because there's so many divisions there, our divisions I mean, that they should be able to accomplish it. Just taking a look at the situation here, we are about to get these divisions cut off, so let's go ahead and see if we can't connect them. Desperately need to connect them. Let's go to attack here as well. And they lost. Damn it. We didn't save their lives, guys. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can't save these guys. Do some attacks there. And also, let's try and get that province there. Attack with these two. And then these two attack over there. Alright, awesome. So getting some victories there. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that we weren't able to do this, guys. Alright, so let's have these guys, in fact, go this way. Up along the coast. The splotchiness between us and the British is really bothering me. Probably shouldn't be bothering me this much, but it is. I guess we can have these troops advance too. There's no real reason not to, since there's nobody here defending. And remember, this all does kind of contribute to our war participation, so it does have some benefits of doing so. And it looks like maybe another division's coming over here. Probably not desirable. No, why don't you guys go over there? Of course, it's going to take a long time to get here, but that's fine. Let's go and attack these guys, just lock them down. See if we can't help out, maybe make that go a little bit quicker. Yeah, we got a British division there. Excellent. Opening here. Let's go ahead and try and push forward. And once again, this area is just not that important. Taking a look at the Spanish front, and mostly red. And that's kind of why I didn't want to put the AI under control of it, because I figured they'd probably fuck it up. And we are seeing that, very much seeing that. Alright, just gonna pull that back. One of those was one of those cav divisions anyway. But we are pushing forward in some areas. But mostly losing. So probably losing a ton of manpower there. But once again, just trying to get it wrapped up at this point. Because it shouldn't be too difficult, honestly. Alright, so let's go and wrap these troops up too. Support here. Alright, so we should have the Turks wrapped up soon. Seeing that there's Italian divisions here. And let's go and take that. Get across that river there. And start pushing into Turkey soon from 2 different directions. So our troops here could actually defend a little bit further out. I think we could probably start attacking here and get some wins. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to go, guys. It does look like we're going to have some difficulty here. A lot of troops currently defending. Got Italian divisions, Turkish divisions, and Bulgarian divisions. So we're having some difficulty down there. Supply is an issue as well. So a lot of these troops aren't coming onto this front yet. Yeah, that's okay. We'll let them go once supply gets better. We'll go ahead and dip over to the American front real quick. See how things are going. Sunk another French heavy cruiser there. And a battle cruiser. Awesome. So how many ships the French got left? About maybe 25, 26 ships. We did finally wrap that up. So we got a victory. It took us forever, but we did it. Let's just take a look. We got something done here, so I think that's good enough to go ahead and take these guys, delete their front here, and then give them another front. So I want this division here to focus on Venezuela, since they have been fighting them for so long. I'm having such difficulty. Come on. You can do it, man. We'll get them moving over here. Once they get here, we will then move the Green Army elsewhere. All right. We'll move them to focus on Brazil, just in case Brazil becomes a major power. And those Brazilian provinces are so big, so I think it would make sense to, let the Green Army cover that, since a lot of their divisions are already there. All right, so not that far away from Madrid, guys. Starting to move closer to it. Like I said, once again, this is just a lot of difficulty on this frontier. Once we get more divisions down here, I think it'll go a little bit better. Starting to see Patton, his divisions are getting here as well. So that should make that go faster. Just take a look here. We might want to at least give these guys a new offensive line, since they have advanced to their current one. Since our divisions have gotten cut off as well. All right, that's not good. Nope, not good at all. We're actually losing territory here. So I want you guys to all stay here. I don't know what you're doing. Come help us out. We need to reconnect these guys. I'm going to attempt to attack here. No, I don't think that's going to work. Let's just leave them here then. We might be able to push forward right there though. So we'll help them out. Got another battle that happened over here. Just convoys. Taking a look at the India front. And we could advance here. Just going to make that happen. I don't want to put them under AI control yet, because once again, this is still a pretty kind of ugly front. I'm going to see if I can't get some of these divisions here cut off. We'll see what we can do. I know a lot of these attacks are across rivers. But that's okay. I'm going to have all those guys attack there. Just pull one of these guys back. Have them support that attack. And then these guys can be attacking as well. Right there. All right, excellent. So just pushing forward in India. I don't expect India to be too difficult. Remember, that's the last major power after Spain to get capitulated. I think Spain will be defeated first. Did get our Marines. Awesome. Do we want to continue here? Yeah, let's go and get the mountain troops next. And I want to say that we're probably going to go and end the episode, guys. My voice is obviously just garbage. And I don't know if this is like so raspy that it's annoying. It's really hard to tell. But I would imagine that it probably is. So I think it'd probably be a good place to end the episode, guys. I didn't expect my voice to be this bad when I decided to record today. So hopefully that it didn't bother you guys too much. But we did get some good victories in this episode. Italy's knocked out. Austria-Hungary was knocked out. So we made some progress. As far as time-wise, I think we only played, like a month or so. Not much overall. But yeah, definitely making some progress. Spain is almost knocked out. And I do want to take a look at, well, the casualties are massive. 708,000 casualties, quite a bit. A lot of that has been done in Spain. Spain has been a costly endeavor for us. They've lost 1.24 million casualties, though, so quite a bit on their part. Just taking a look, if there's anybody else that needs to be defeated. Yeah, just India and Spain as of right now. You'll see they have more losses now than we do, their side, which is pretty big because, remember, the Soviets have lost 3.74 million. It seems like their casualty numbers have been reducing by quite a bit as they're not really involved in a lot of battles right now. I assume this is their main front right now. Taking a look here, it does look like we might have... Nah, I think we lost on both of those attacks. Just too many divisions down there, I think. I have moved planes everywhere as well. If you guys want to see where our planes are currently located, this is how it looks. A lot of planes in Spain. Trying to make sure that we dominate there because there are some enemy planes there. And yeah, my voice is done, guys. So let's go ahead and end this. Sorry for the voice and all the cuts for the coughing, guys. Yeah, this is overall did not go well as far as trying to record this sick. So hopefully I'll be better for the next video. I don't know, guys. I'd have to record that tomorrow, and I can't say that my voice will be better. It usually takes me about a week to get over these colds, and I don't really want to take a whole week off of YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have a video for Saturday. Maybe we won't. I guess we'll see. But I hope you guys did enjoy it despite all of the issues and me being sick. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching, guys.